So you've heard me talk a little bit about this idea that we have 5 reasons as to why we don't live more honest lives. Because again, why wouldn't we choose to live our best life? Why wouldn't we choose to do the things we love the most and be who we are? Well, there's reasons for that. And probably the most important one is we just don't know who we are. And this is an interesting idea because we think we do, right? We think we know who we are, especially in our 20s, we think we know everything. And then as we kind of evolve, we realize that we're evolving and that the things we chose and liked at one point are changing, and we don't really know at the core who we are. Because if anything, it brings up more ambiguity than it does answers. Carl Jung, who you've heard me reference before, was a contemporary of Freud's, an early psychologist in the 1900s, and he talked about, and he referenced this idea that what we know about ourselves is that of the size of a flea compared to what we can know about ourselves, the size of an elephant. So if you think about that analogy, there's so much more to who we are in our psyche and who we are in our soul that we just we're not in touch with, we don't really understand. And the more that we search that out and we really work on understanding our preferences, what we like, what we don't like, what's important to us, what's not important to us, our values, where we want to take a stand in life, where we are willing to make a pass, what brings us joy and happiness. I mean, these are the kind of questions that we have to think about. And if we don't have really good answers to these, then we don't really know ourselves fully. And again, even answers to those questions is just scratching the surface, because what really drives us and the emotions that really fuel us are really tapped, are really, deep within us. And it's more than just tapping into it. We really have to dig into it. And digging into it is taking time to reflect on the situations that have happened in our life and really understand and ask the question, why did I react that way? Why did I feel that way? Why is this important to me? Why is this not important to me? And taking time to better understand the answers to those questions, which really are kind of digging in more to understand what is in the